Welcome back to Starverse, your home for celebrity stories that inspire. Today, we uncover the life and journey of one of Hollywood's most magnetic stars, Anya Taylor-Joy. From her mysterious beginnings to her breakout roles, massive success, and untold secrets. Here's how Anya became one of the most powerful actresses of her generation. Anya Josephine Marie Taylor-Joy was born on April 16, 1996, in Miami, Florida, USA, during a short trip her parents took from Argentina. A trip that would accidentally make her an American citizen. Her father, Dennis Allen Taylor, is an Argentine of Scottish descent who worked as a banker and international powerboat racer, while her mother, Jennifer Marina Joy, is a Spanish-English psychologist with deep artistic sensibilities. Anya grew up in a vibrant, multicultural family and spent most of her early childhood in Buenos Aires, Argentina, surrounded by Latin music, warmth, and creativity. She spoke Spanish as her first language, and her earliest memories are of dancing around her home and inventing characters to entertain her siblings. However, when she was just 6 years old, her family decided to move to London, England, in search of new opportunities. A move that changed her life in profound ways. The transition wasn't easy. She didn't speak English and often felt isolated in a new culture. She has said that those early years of loneliness deeply influenced her emotional world, helping her understand the feeling of being an outsider, something that later made her performances so authentic and layered. As a child, Anya was drawn to the performing arts. She studied ballet passionately, spending long hours in studios and dreaming of joining a professional company one day. She attended Hill House International School and later Queen's Gate School in South Kensington, London, balancing academics with artistic pursuits. Her early teachers described her as imaginative, disciplined, and fiercely determined. By her teenage years, her passion for storytelling began to grow stronger than her love for dance. One day, while walking her dog through London's Knightsbridge, fate intervened. A talent scout from Storm Management, the same agency that discovered Kate Moss, stopped her and offered her a chance to model. Anya saw it as an opportunity to break into the entertainment world, but she quickly realized that acting, not modeling, was where her heart truly belonged. She began taking acting lessons and auditioning for small parts, driven by a hunger to express herself through character and emotion. Her first few appearances were in small television roles, including Endeavour, 2014, and Atlantis, 2015, but her big break came shortly after when she landed the lead role in Robert Eggers' haunting period horror film, The Witch, 2015. Playing Thomasin, a young Puritan girl accused of witchcraft, Anya delivered a performance that was both powerful and eerie, filled with maturity far beyond her years. The film premiered at the Sundance Film Festival and stunned critics worldwide, calling her a revelation. It became one of the most talked about indie films of the decade, and Anya's mesmerizing eyes and haunting vulnerability turned her into Hollywood's next big thing almost overnight. She earned multiple awards, including the Empire Award for Best Female Newcomer, and The Witch opened the door to major opportunities. Over the next few years, she took on daring and diverse roles that showcased her range. In 2016, she starred in the psychological horror thriller Split directed by M. Night Shyamalan, opposite James McAvoy, where she played a young girl kidnapped by a man with multiple personalities. Her quiet strength and emotional depth made the film a box office success, leading her to reprise her role in Glass, 2019. She also starred in Morgan, 2016, Barry, 2016, and the dark coming-of-age film Thoroughbreds, 2017, proving her versatility across genres. In 2020, Anya reached a whole new level of global recognition with Netflix's The Queen's Gambit, where she portrayed Beth Harmon, a chess prodigy battling addiction, loneliness, and the pressures of fame. The series became a cultural phenomenon, watched by more than 60 million households, and revived global interest in chess. Critics praised her for bringing grace and intensity to a complex role, a young woman who was both fragile and fierce. Her performance earned her a Golden Globe Award, a Critics' Choice Award, and an Emmy nomination, establishing her as one of the best actresses of her generation. Following The Queen's Gambit, Anya became one of Hollywood's most in-demand stars. She played the spirited title character in Emma, 2020, where her wit and elegance shined in the classic Jane Austen adaptation. Then came Last Night in Soho, 2021, a psychological thriller directed by Edgar Wright, where she embodied a mysterious 1960s singer, a role that combined her love of fashion, music, and surreal storytelling. In 2022, she starred in The Northman, an epic Viking revenge saga alongside Alexander Skarsgård and Nicole Kidman, once again proving she could command the screen in physically demanding and emotionally intense roles. In 2024, Anya took on one of her most ambitious performances yet, playing Furiosa and Furiosa, a Mad Max Saga, a prequel to George Miller's legendary Mad Max, Fury Road. Stepping into a role previously made iconic by Charlize Theron was no easy feat, but Anya brought her own fierce energy and emotional complexity to the part, earning critical acclaim for her portrayal of a warrior shaped by loss and vengeance. This film cemented her as a top-tier Hollywood action star while maintaining her artistic credibility. Off-screen, Anya has become a fashion powerhouse, admired for her bold red carpet looks and timeless beauty. She's a global ambassador for Dior, Jaeger LeCoultre, and Victor and Rolf, racing magazine covers and major fashion weeks around the world. Her style, often a mix of vintage glamour and modern edge, has made her a muse for designers and photographers alike. She's known for her grace, elegance, and unshakable confidence, yet those who know her describe her as warm, humble, and deeply introspective. Despite her global fame, Anya leads a private life. She married Malcolm McRae, a musician and actor, in a quiet ceremony, and the two often describe themselves as creative soulmates. Away from the spotlight, she enjoys reading, writing poetry, and spending time in nature. She has spoken openly about mental health and the challenges of fame, often emphasizing how important it is to stay grounded and authentic. "I never want to lose touch with the real world," she once said in an interview. "The moment I do, my work will stop meaning something." As of 2025, Anya Taylor-Joy's estimated net worth stands at around $12 million, accumulated through her film projects, brand partnerships, and endorsements. But beyond money and fame, what truly defines her is her artistry. Directors and co-stars often describe her as old Hollywood trapped in a modern body, with her haunting beauty, raw emotional intensity, and fearless willingness to take on unconventional roles. Her bilingual background, cultural diversity, and love for complex stories make her a global figure who connects with audiences across continents. Her upcoming projects, including Nosferatu, 2025, a gothic horror remake directed by Robert Eggers, are already generating massive buzz. With every film, she continues to reinvent herself, shifting effortlessly between genres, from psychological horror to period drama to high-octane action. From a little girl in Argentina who felt out of place in London to a Golden Globe-winning Hollywood star, Anya Taylor-Joy embodies perseverance, individuality, and fearless creativity. Her story is not just about fame, it's about believing in your uniqueness even when the world doesn't understand it. With her magnetic charm, intense talent, and ever-evolving artistry, Anya stands as one of the most captivating and influential actresses of her generation, a woman who's rewriting the definition of what it means to be a modern movie star. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed diving into the incredible life and journey. So you never miss another amazing celebrity story. Drop a comment below and let us know which celebrity you want us to feature next.